coverage post-debate. Man, these next couple days are going to be just delicious. Brilyn Hollyhand is here. He is the chairman of the RNC, that's the Republican Party's Youth Advisory Council. He's the author of One Generation Away, Why Now is the Time to Restore American Freedom. Brilyn, how you doing, brother?
Mike, I'm great. Thanks for having me. I really don't know what we just watched, but I'm excited to talk about it.
Yeah, man. What are we to do with that? What stood out to you?
So several things stood out. To simplify it, if I had to describe Joe Biden's performance tonight in 3 words, I would simply say sick, disheveled, and scared. The Biden White House came out after the debate and said that he has a little cold. I believe they meant to say dementia and accidentally typed cold, but whatever excuse they come up with, they're going to press over the next few days. To describe Trump's performance, I was actually very impressed. It was disciplined, strong, and strategic. What we saw tonight was embarrassing on a national level. It was embarrassing on the Biden family. It was embarrassing on the DNC. I know the conversation has been around if Joe Biden can survive and finish his term and go into a next term. Mike, there were moments in that debate where I didn't know if he could even finish a sentence, but here we are.
Yeah, that's right. What is happening with the youth vote right now and the Democratic Party and why that's going sideways? And if it's because he's not pro-Palestinian enough, what is the Republican Party going to do now to try to grab those votes back?
So there was something very, very important that I haven't heard other networks talk about yet that Joe Biden admitted in tonight's debate. When Trump pressed him on sending my generation of first-time voters overseas to fight Joe Biden's proxy wars that he's funding trillions and trillions of dollars for, Joe Biden said, yeah, in NATO, we would go overseas, we would fight. So he admitted to the American people, directly to our faces, that, yeah, it's kind of a part of his plan. We kind of caught him on it. He might send us overseas. So my generation has to understand that a vote for Biden in November is a vote to send yourself overseas to fight his proxy war. Now, we weren't the only losers tonight in this debate. I think the American people in general were losers because this has been our commander-in-chief for 3 years. This guy, this senile man who couldn't even finish his sentences, he wasn't just mumbling tonight. He couldn't finish his sentences. Holds the nuclear codes? I mean, that's so embarrassing. The winner tonight, though, by far, yes, Trump won the debate, but the real winner was the DOJ special counsel who a few months ago said on the record that Biden wasn't sane enough to be charged with a crime. They were completely vindicated tonight.
Yeah, we need to see that video now even more than we did before. You brought such a good point. We got to go back and find that clip. We'll play it on the radio tomorrow. I'm past draft age, so I'm concerned more about economic issues, whatever, and war in general. But young people need to be very, very concerned about war specifically because
absolutely
you'll be the ones fighting it now. I'm so glad you brought that up, Brilyn. What's the RNC? We got about 1 minute. What's the RNC doing to get more young people to vote?
So first of all, I hope the RNC war room right now is cutting as many ads as we can because we have so much content gold between now and November. But another thing is that we're going to make sure that we're mobilizing and we're making sure that we're registering voters on the ground to get them out to vote for President Trump, to share the message that you and I have talked about, to show that we have a senile dementia patient in the Oval Office and we have to get him out. It's not just Trump because he's the other option. It's Trump because he has the prosperous future for America. Make America Great Again isn't just a slogan. It's a way of life that my generation wants. We want to revitalize the American dream. And President Trump painted the picture tonight that we can absolutely have that if we vote for him in November.
Love it, Brilyn Hollyhand. Go buy the book, One Generation Away, Why Now is the Time to Restore American Freedom, RNC Youth Advisory Council. Brilyn, great to talk to you, man. Keep up the good work.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You have a good night.
Yeah, man, you too. Let's go to bed.